Hey everyone, Jessica here with another layout for Bramble Fox. Today I'm using the November Fox box, which features these cute pieces, and I'm also using the paper snips from the Fox Box Plus, which is number 47. So I have cut apart a whole bunch of those, which you'll see here later in this video. I'm just giving you a quick look on everything that comes in this, and there's also a stencil too in the Fox Box Plus. So I have pulled out an older Hip Kit Club kit from, I think, October of 2022. And I have this little scrap of purple pattern paper that is just perfect and kind of sprouted my idea that I wanted this to be kind of like a large banner piece. So I'm just distressing the edges, and then along the bottom I did cut some fringe on the bottom with my fringe scissors. And then I'm going to use this title piece that just says Home Comforts. And I'm using that with two photos of myself and my baby girl when she was just a little newborn, and that was from last year. So don't even get me started that she is almost a year old. She'll be a year old in a few short weeks, and I can't even believe it because she's just getting so big. So I am just cutting apart pieces of the paper snips that I feel like I want to use on this layout. And then the circle ones there, I have just cut off of the sheet. I'm actually going to run those through my Big Shot machine with the coordinating die that is in the shop for these paper snips. So it has the circles already mapped out for you. So you just have to line it up and run it through your die cutting machine. So there is the die. I'm just going to run that through real quick. There's all my little circles already cut out and good to go. And I have those little epoxy clear things that are just like epoxy stickers to make them into flare. They are laying at the top of my frame here on the top right, which I'm going to place on top of one of those to make a little flare button. And I'm just going to go ahead and put my pattern paper down and kind of stagger my photos where I think I want them to go. And I've pulled off this little frame from the chipboard pieces in this kit. So this one says thankful, which I am super thankful that I have a beautiful little baby girl along with two other boys that I already had before her. So I've been very, very blessed to have somewhat healthy pregnancies, but no major problems or issues. So we are very, very blessed in this house. So I'm just going to lay out my little wordy bits that I cut off of the paper snips on the left-hand side of my photos. And I'm just pulling off this little mug. I thought it was a cute little thing to put on that side just to balance it out. And I put that other little mug from the paper snips on the right-hand side. And I'm just going to cut a couple tags just to place in behind my photos just for some layering. So I ended up breaking out my cutting board for this because I got tired of cutting them by hand. So I cut the other ones out on my actual, my guillotine trimmer here. So I usually don't put it into the frame because it's a little bit large to pull over every time I'm cutting. So I'm just punching the holes out of my tags. I'll add some twine there in a bit. I'm going to go ahead and rough up the edges that's going to be sticking out behind my photos. And then I'll place them down in behind my photos, just staggering them like so. I just wanted to add a little bit extra behind my photos. I didn't want them to be super naked or anything, so just wanted to add a few little things in behind them. So I'm just going to continue embellishing this and just pulling out different things and seeing what I can add to it. I'm going to add a couple of these little see-through. They're kind of see-through, but when you put them on top of white cardstock, you don't really see through them, but they're little stickers. So I'm going to add a couple of those and just continue sticking everything down on here. And I'm actually going to pop some music in here while I finish this one up because I have a cold right now. So my voice is about shot for the day. So I'm just going to pop some music in here, and then I will jump back in at the end and show you the finished layout. here is the finished layout. I just love how this one came together. It's simple but yet effective, and I just love it. So if you guys have any questions about anything that I've done today or anything that I've used, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer you. And I will link below the subscription to the Fox box as well, in case you want to grab that from the shop. So thanks so much for watching, and thanks for being here. Bye bye.